Big Perm. Big Worm. Is that a Louis Vuitton hair thing? Wow.
Well, I know
Nah.
you're not gonna be able to stay on too long. You got to get the cut, right?
Nah, I just didn't want. I just wanted to let y'all know where I was at. I didn't want y'all to think.
Yeah, all good.
We needed this one, but I will. I'm gonna tap in, but I won't probably be on screen.
Got you.
Through the audio, and then I'll see you at the end of this week though. I'll be up top to kick it with my brother.
For sure. You already know.
So we're holding off the.
I was waiting for some people to jump
debate.
in. I was waiting for some people to jump in so they could cook me, but nobody jumped in yet. So
we're holding off on the debate.
Yeah,
96 alumni.
Oh, the yeah. We can hold off on that. Yeah, like I said,
because Flea will rip the cord off of that of his perm setting over there.
You see the cord, right? Just drying my hair right now. This is what this.
But hold on. I don't know. Hold on.
Tell me, OG. Tell me.
Some Houston shit, bro.
So hold on. Do you have what kind of cut is that? Because I see you with the Caesar before with the waves.
Your man is wigged out.
It's a Caesar.
So hold on.
Yo, we gotta talk later so you can understand.
All right, I'm all the way out the loop. This is that $100 shit they talking about. Lord have mercy.
That's what $100 is for, right?
Wow.
H-Town. That's the Sheryl Swoopes perm? Nah. Hold on. Flea getting the easy curls. Oh, he just missed it.
Nah, Flea crazy. Hey, man. To look good by any means necessary. Big shout out my brother Flea out there.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
I wish I could do that. I want an hour lesson in the damn barbershop. Yeah. You know what I be.
Ball suckers.
So, man, let's get right into this. Hold on, I like having my thing. My app's ready to go. Going bananas. Hold on a second. You know what? Let's just go pop this off all ball style, man. We got to start off with the hate. It's an all hater episode. I don't know if Shaq can outclass our guy. Our guy. Our MVP. As far as the hate goes. Oh, boy, how you feeling, man?
I'm all right, man. I want to see where you're going with this. I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's see where you're going with this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going in the same direction that you love.
Talk to me. Let's put it up on the screen.
Can Shaq out-hate the biggest LeBron hater of all? LeBron and the Lakers, comparable to Michael Jordan and the Wizards. Can LA win a title?
But Steph Curry is on the screen.
Incredible. I just clicked the link that you sent me. Is this here? Should I fast forward it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, fast forward it. I guess it was. Yeah.
So this is right here.
You
want Malika to talk?
Maybe go to where Richard Jefferson was talking. I guess. Yeah.
Oh, Kendrick.
Yeah, right there. I guess. I just sent the whole clip.
Antics. Yes. Richard, you played. Should we say it a major role in one of LeBron James's four
key role. Should we say
a key role? And now we're going to stop showering Richard with compliments. What needs to happen for LeBron to win a fifth?
Well, again, this is a fun topic because we're in. Are we still in September?
We are. Yes,
we're in September. This is September topic time. So let me just say this. Realistically, we put way too much pressure on LeBron, the Lakers, and all this stuff because they are the Lakers. But to ask that question, in 2001, I came into the NBA, and so did Michael Jordan. So to ask Michael Jordan what they would need with the Wizards to win another championship, this is similar. Yes, Michael Jordan didn't have Anthony Davis, but ultimately you look at an incomplete team, an incomplete roster from the standpoint is they don't have enough.
Listen,
He's not. He's joking.
Do you hear the excuses they making for LeBron and the Lakers? Hold on. Can I just say this before you let it play a little bit longer? When I was saying this last year, was people laughing at me? Let me have just a minute. On AllBall TV, a lot of topics that's coming up now, we've been saying for almost 2 years. I remember me saying the Lakers, LeBron James, is the Jordan Washington Wizards, and everybody thought I was crazy. Now you have ESPN with a topic talking about they are the Wizards now. I mean, if you want to let it play a little bit more, that's on you. I would love to see maybe a minute or two more. Please.
I'm befuddled.
Dogs, and Perk is probably going to get in this, but I will say this. You look at the defending champions, the Boston Celtics. The Lakers are 3 all-star players away, caliber players away from being on their level.
3 all-star players away? Like, you hear this? Like, bro, you like, yeah, I'm crazy.
No. I want my apologies in order. You said he was the Wizards' Michael Jordan. I said he was a third option and got laughed out the screen.
No.
And now this guy's saying he needs 3 all-stars? Which one is worse?
Come on, bro.
I'm not making an excuse that he's a third option. I'm saying you can't rely on him. He needs some help because he's old. But 3? You need 3 all-stars?
3 all-stars? Come on, let it play some more because this is hilarious.
This is crazy.
3 all-star caliber players. That's how far the Lakers are away from being on the same tier as the defending champions. And the defending champions.
So are you saying the Celtics have 5
all-star caliber players?
Yeah.
2
and
of
the
them won
Lakers only
Olympics.
have 2. I'm just breaking it down to make sense.
Lakers are. You talk about Jaylen Brown, Jason.
Sinead was trying to ask him a reasonable question.
Right.
So you're saying the Celtics. I'm just trying to make sense of what you're saying here. Because they knew this was a hot topic. They spoke about it. If I ain't watch. You want to watch some more of this?
Yes, please.
Wow. I can't believe you can stomach this.
Tatum, Porzingis, all-star caliber. Then you talk about White, all-star caliber.
Derek White is all-star caliber.
So what does it need to happen? Something miraculous that we don't know about. Jesus Christ could come down and play shooting guard for them.
Spalding and Wilson coming down.
I don't know what could happen, but I wish him the best. We'll be watching the whole story.
Perk, don't disappoint me, Perk.
Let's hear Perk.
No, RJ, you're so wrong, bro. Like, they're not that far off. They're not that far off. Like, they don't need to be calling on Jesus Christ, right? Like, think about this for a second. Answer this question. How many teams in the Western Conference, if the Lakers were to match up with them in a 7-game series, would you pick the other side?
How many teams would you pick, Richard, to match?
Great. Now, I mean, if you want to, you can stop it there and we can dissect.
Let's answer his question.
That was a great. Now, I'm taking.
Because you asked that the other day.
Right. And if we're going by the roster, I'm taking them over Phoenix. I'm taking them over the Clip. Man, Phoenix just got swept. Don't tell me Tyus Jones is now the Kawhi to Toronto. Get out of here with that. I'm taking them over Phoenix.
Right.
I'm taking them over the Clippers. Remember, the Clippers just lost Paul George. Missed me with Kawhi. Kawhi might not even be there when they in the playoffs.
Right.
I'm taking them over them. I'm taking them over the Pelicans. Nope. The Pelicans' window is closed. They can't stay healthy. We don't know what's up with them. I'm taking them over Sacramento.
That's tough.
I'm taking them over Memphis, even though Ja ain't been there for a while. And I'm going to be honest. I'm taking them over Minnesota. Now, okay, I'm taking them over. Denver's kind of tough because the Joker owns them. He's like 11-0 against Anthony Davis. So for me, Dallas, OKC, maybe Denver because Denver got their number. But everybody else, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a believer.
And LeBron plays OKC tough. And he kills the Pelicans.
Miss Golden State, miss me with them, done.
But in order for them to play the Phoenix Suns, Golden State. I think Golden State, Phoenix Suns might be 6, 7, 8 seed. The Lakers will have to finish 1, 2, or 3.
No.
I'm just saying to go by what you're saying, right? Like
no. What I'm saying, hold on, Fabian. What I'm saying is forget the seedings. I'm just asking you if right now we go, who you taking? Lakers, Phoenix, Lakers, right. Golden State, like that's all. I don't care. I'm not talking about the seedings.
Right.
I'm just saying.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm taking it a step further because you have those are the matchups that they can win.
Right.
In order for them to even obtain that matchup, they got to be in a position to choose if they want the matchup or not. Meaning, you got to win some games.
Right,
meaning,
understandable.
You got to be in the top 4 seeds and be like, I'm gonna drop to the 3rd seed and we're gonna have faces. They're not in a position to do that. I don't know if they could. That Phoenix Sun series is going 7 games. It's up in the air to me. Sacramento is up in the air to me.
Okay,
but to your point, they can.
But it being up in the air.
It's far from what Richard Jefferson is saying.
Exactly. No, it's far from what everybody's saying, probably except us and Kendrick Perkins. This is a built-in excuse for LeBron James. Listen, when he retires, they're gonna say he had no help in LA, and they're building that up. If you
MJ Washington Wizards was nuts.
They was terrible. Compared to rosters.
In the East.
do me a favor. Can you please pull up the Lakers roster?
Sure. You still want to go to the video or not?
I mean, we could go. I mean, while you finding out, we can go for Perk for another minute or two because I want to hear what Perk got to say. Because this is crazy.
Lakers in the Western Conference.
Well, this is the thing. I would say that we're talking about winning a title. We're not talking about going to the conference finals. They are good enough to upset a team, to get a good matchup.
Right, but how many? So if you said how many teams are you picking the Lakers in a series?
In a series, yeah. I think there's probably 3 teams that I wouldn't pick them over.
Okay.
I wouldn't pick Lakers over about 3 teams. It would be the Denver Nuggets. I would probably say OKC and then probably Minnesota Timberwolves. Those would be the 3 teams that I would say that the Lakers going in, because ultimately we know your next tier of guys are the ones that really win you championships.
So they could beat Dallas?
But let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Last year's Dallas team, that roster was a great roster.
No.
Like you understand what I'm saying? So
but Luka's going 7 games, no problem.
Bro, listen,
LeBron,
right? Listen, what I'm saying.
But that's part of their problem.
No. But to everybody else, LeBron is still LeBron. Remember, I'm going off of what they say. Everybody still gloats over LeBron. Remember, he's averaging 25-7. Everybody still goes berserk. So I'm just saying, when you get a chance, pull up that Lakers roster.
And you don't think you don't think it's that bad?
No. And I don't think it's that bad because when we didn't have these arguments, now you know I'm a little blind.
You have Colin Castleton, never heard of him, 6'10".
Right, I never heard of him.
Max Christie, 6'5". Anthony Davis, Jordan Goodwin.
Hold on. All right, Anthony Davis, go ahead.
Rui Hachimura.
Solid.
Jackson Hayes as a big body.
All right, go ahead.
From Texas. This is his 2nd year. Hood Schifino, Bronny James, LeBron, Kyler Kelly.
I was talking about last year's roster.
Oh, okay. Because remember, they got Dalton Connect. He's supposed to be something.
Right.
Austin Reeves coming back. Cam Reddish is still there.
No.
Russell.
Hold on. But this is what we can do. People went berserk over Cam Reddish. How many times we done went on live, Fabian, and people boost Cam Reddish, right? What about the young man that came from Dallas, the big man, Woods?
Yeah, Christian Woods is there at the bottom. Christian Woods.
So my Austin Reeves, LeBron, AD,
Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, and now they're not.
Right. No. So my point is this: all of these names that we're naming, before the Lakers looks like trash, people vouch for these guys. Now you telling me those names? How does Dallas look? Literally, let's be for real. After Kyrie and Luka. Is it that much better than that roster? Come on, bro.
Yeah. It's just a matter of Luka being young, to be honest. That's it. If Luka's 40 years old, he ain't even in consideration. But that I couldn't believe what he was saying. Like, this is what they do to make television. And Richard Jefferson is on TV analyzing the game. Same thing with JJ Redick. That's why it's tough to really believe them and watch them, like you said, nostalgic niggas. We don't watch them. It just pops up on our feed, man. Thank you, Dagger. Let's get them likes up. Exactly.
Listen, man. Yeah, get the likes up, y'all. Share, like, subscribe, please. We appreciate everybody. My whole thing is, I've been saying this. The Lakers are the Jordan Wizards. People laugh at me, and like I've been saying, if there's no playing, the Lakers don't even be in the playoffs the last 2 seasons.
Well, so then, and I'm a little confused about what you're telling me then, because the Jordan Wizards to me were trash.
Right.
So if the Lakers are trash, you can't expect them to beat the Phoenix Suns and these guys and then
No. My point is this. The Lakers are trash because I hate the Lakers. But if we going by that's a fact. But if we going by the letter of the law, I'm just saying ESPN and everybody else they are building in the excuse for LeBron James for when he retires and doesn't win another championship.
So then they can't be the Wizards. I don't think that this team is as bad as you have Anthony Davis there. That's different.
Right. I get
not.
what you're saying.
Like Richard Jefferson saying that, I think I can't believe he said that. And then he said he needs 3. He needs 3 All-Stars.
Come on, man.
That's the worst. And the Celtics have 3 All-Stars aside from Jaylen Brown and Tatum.
He said Derek White and Porzingis can be All-Stars. No, they can't.
They have no chance.
Exactly. Once again, it proves my point. This is why LeBron James will never be the GOAT. Ever. Ever. You can't tell me on one hand, he's 40, but he's still playing great, but then tell me he needs 3 more All-Stars along with him and Anthony Davis. What? What are you talking about? Listen, man, the Lakers are bad because of LeBron James. That roster is not that bad compared to other rosters. You have Hachimura, you have Reeves, 2 young players, studs, pawns that can play the game of basketball. You got D'Angelo Russell, who's still a legit point guard. We can laugh all we want. And then you still have LeBron James and Anthony Davis. There is no reason that y'all are in the play-in every year. So when I say the Lakers are the Jordan Wizards, it's because I'm trolling and I don't like the Lakers. But I laugh because, once again, ESPN and LeBron and his friends are protecting him. People are scared to tell the truth. The Lakers are bad because of LeBron. He's 40. He can't beat good teams. Back-to-backs, he's terrible. And it's just not there no more. His 25-7-7 does nothing. It doesn't impact the game. It just impacts his legacy and his career. They are literally in the play-in every year. So it's comical when y'all say it's the Wizards with Jordan. Are y'all kidding me? Mike ain't have an Austin Reeves or Anthony Davis.
And to RP's point, what was the equivalent to AD back then? If Jordan had a dominant big man on the Wizards, they easily made the playoffs. He never had a dominant big man, which is the crazy part.
Ever.
LeBron finally got his. He got to pick one. And it's, again, yes, it's LeBron versus Jordan. It is what it is, guys. It's a topic of conversation. Everybody, I don't want to hear about this. Yes, you do. Because I clicked on it. And I just can't believe it. I just can't believe on it. Real quick, I also can't believe this. I'm sick of the LeBron SOS. That's what they call the SOS when you throw him the life preserver.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm also sick of the Ben Simmons is back SOS. And we don't have to spend too much time on this. Ben Simmons is back playing to all-star level talent. To all-star talent level basketball.
In
Big
practice?
Season loading. Right. In the summertime. In the gym with it looks like Brooklyn. That might be Brooklyn joint. Who is this? Chris Brickley. NBA skills coach. This should be the NBA skills scammer. Enough of your shenanigans, Chris. We've heard this story for 5 years already. Why?
Wow.
Which one do you think is worse? Ben Simmons, summertime follies, Hoodie Mello. Who was it? Mitchell Robinson dribbling, like having that dribble hezzy.
It got to be Ben Simmons. It's not even
Ben
close.
Simmons is the GOAT summertime scammer.
Ben Simmons in the summertime looks like Jordan with a Kyrie handle. He's putting up threes. He's dunking. He's passing like magic. Then when the season starts, his back hurts and he doesn't get on the court. I'm trying to figure out how is Ben Simmons getting away with this? How? How is this possible? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How was Ben Simmons able to get away with this? I'm being real right now. If I'm the Nets, I'm treating Ben Simmons like Diddy. I'm sending the feds in the gym while he's working out. I'm cuffing Ben Simmons, and I'm putting him on trial, straight up and down. If I'm the Nets, I am sending the feds into practice while he's doing all of that. I'm cuffing him, and we taking this to trial.
They putting the Rico on Ben and his trainer. Yo, that's crazy.
Come on,
Adam
bro.
Silver, David Stern would have never. David Stern would have been on this.
Come on, bro.
Straight Rico. Ben Simmons and all his summertime trainers. Jesus Lord.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to figure out, will he ever get on the court?
Right.
Like, what's even if we can laugh, but like, what's really going on now? Like, seriously, like, you ain't doing no interviews, you ain't doing no updates. You just show up in the gym, and then we'll see you for another 3 months.
Robert Paulson said he goes from MJ in preseason to the other MJ in season. Q Barrow was going on. He said, "Yo, Q Barrow, we got some thorough dudes in here." Q Barrow said, "Get them likes up." Hold on, where's your tag at? Q Barrow. Yeah, I forgot what you said that. He's out here regulating on the sideline.
I seen it. But yeah, I'm listening, man.
Or I'm confiscating your lunch money, son. Q Barrow's going bananas.
Yeah, listen, man. Ben Simmons, man, much love to, him and his agent and who's ever representing him, because
who got the better agent? You know who I'm going. It's football season. Ben Simmons
or Kirk Cousins?
Or Kirk Cousins.
Nah, Ben Simmons don't play. What are you talking about?
Kirk owns it. Kirk earns it.
No, he doesn't earn it. He just plays. Ben Simmons literally don't play.
At all. At all. The IG model himself.
Like, Ben Simmons is going to do all this, and then when the game time shows up, he's on the sideline fresh to death. I've never seen this. Listen, man.
Now you guys could vote. I might have to put the poll up in the chat.
Ben Simmons is the real Danny Ocean. Robbery with no gun.
11. Might have to put it in the chat. Who is the bigger hater? AllBall or Shaqdopolis, whatever he calls himself lately.
So some outfits in pajamas is nasty. Go ahead. What's Shaq talking about now?
Your man is a millionaire and owning it. Shaq is out here talking smack again about the great Rudy Gobert.
When I got to LA, all they did was compare me and Kareem. Kareem said one day, Shaq may be good, but they don't win no championships. That might be a G20 classification. I'm gonna go back at Kareem. He right. So all the stuff I'm saying about Rudy, you're right. You don't think I'm right? Look at this play right here. Why when somebody push you down and you fall, you grab their knees and put your head between their legs?
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
That was weird. I didn't understand.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no,
both of us coming down. I tackle you and all us rolling on the ground.
Take your foot and put it right in the stomach. Like, do something. Like, come on, bro.
Hold on a second. Shaq might be onto something. AllBall. Who is the bigger hater? AllBall Anomics or Shaqdopolis?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna pick myself because I don't like nothing but the Knicks. But I'm gonna be honest. What did Rudy Gobert do that was so bad? You know why they hate on Rudy? Because he got that 200. Rudy Gobert got 200. Shaq hated on Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is one of the greatest centers we've ever seen. What is Shaq talking about? Shaq is just a pure hater. He doesn't give out no info. He doesn't help none of these centers. He's not tutoring, coaching them. He's not doing none of that. All he do is sit back and hate. to the point where people mamas had to get involved. Come on, bro. Let's be realistic. He's a big hater. Simple and plain. I'm not sticking up for Rudy Gobert. I'm not saying Rudy Gobert is great, but let's not forget, people laughed at that trade. And look at Minnesota now. Are they there without Rudy Gobert? Are they in the conference finals or the second round? Like, are they now people have them title contention? Are they doing any of that without Rudy Gobert?
And where are the Jazz?
And once again, I'm not putting Rudy Gobert in the same breath as Shaq's or Kareem's or Akeem. I'm not doing none of that. But don't, for one, y'all hating because he got that 200. He got what, 3-4 defensive players of the year?
4.
Come on, man. Shaq hated on JaVale McGee. Shaq hates on Dwight Howard. He literally hated on Donovan Mitchell on live TV. Bro, you can't be G14 classified and you, no disrespect. Same thing with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Y'all don't be in the gym with nobody. Y'all don't help nobody. Y'all just hate.
Well, Kareem, I think I've seen Kareem say he was at the Lakers practice with Kobe Bryant and all that. He was an assistant coach. He was. Kareem was there.
Doing what?
They said he was helping with the post game and everything.
You seen it?
Helping the coach. I heard Kobe talk about it.
Let's go to the tape.
Okay.
Let's go to the tape.
But we don't see Shaq with anybody. Who can Shaq help though? Shaq can't teach you anything,
bro.
But how to hate. That's it.
Once again, his advice is terrible. His hating is on an all-time level, and I'm over Shaq. Rudy Gobert didn't see the play with the USA. Once again, all you're doing is protecting yourself. He grabbed his legs because you know Joel Embiid, his legs got a mind of their own. He might kick you in the face. My whole thing is, you know, they may think he's a little soft. He got choked out by, you know, Draymond, things of that nature. But once again, he's a rim protector. We never thought he was good offensively. We never thought he was a tough guy. We know he's a rim protector. Simple and plain. Is he one of the greatest defenders? No, but is he a great defender today? Yes, he is. That's why he got the money. And that's why Minnesota's in a position to win and to be successful. Stop hating, Shaq. Straight up.
I don't mind the hate. At all. I've never really liked Rudy Gobert. I tried to defend him, but each year he proves me right all the time. He should not be up for 4 Defensive Player of the Year trophies. If you are Shaq or you are any other big man, you should let it be known he's not in our class at all whatsoever.
Shaq
On an all-time
Shaq ever
list,
got a DPOY?
No.
How good was Shaq defensively?
I say Rudy Gobert was better, but that don't mean nothing, obviously, because they keep subbing him out when it matters most. And that's what matters most. That's the thing with Rudy Gobert for me. And that incident, I disagree with you. He should have kicked Joel Embiid in the nuts. That's the first thing. With Joel Embiid, he should have tackled Joel Embiid.
I seen Greg Popovich sub out Tim Duncan in a championship game at the end of the game. So let's not act like guys don't get subbed out.
That's one play versus the entire versus games, series, years, seasons, postseasons.
How many people you seen get subbed out of game that's great players?
Not like this. Not like this. It's not that much controversy over a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year when we could point to different years where Draymond could have won another one, Kawhi could have won one, Anthony Davis could have won one. There was a lot. Now, you know how I say about the Defensive Player of the Year trophy is Fugazi anyway.
But all the accolades is Fugazi today. If you want to be realistic, like all of them are. Because go to the MVP. What's the definition of it? Because what Jalen Brunson did last season is what an MVP is. Not somebody with a loaded team. Not somebody where nobody's injured. So my thing is all these trophies and accolades is suspect. But regardless of whatever, Rudy Gobert is a better defender than Shaq. And Shaq is hating.
When was the last time you saw a Defensive Player of the Year get clowned like this, though?
Never.
Like when you a defensive player like this, nobody's supposed to play with you. Listen. And I don't remember anybody getting toyed around like they're the same way we talk about LeBron and they bring up the B word every single time about him. I don't hear anybody. If you could rattle off your top 10 players of all time, they will never reference your top 10 players of all time with the B word. None of them. Not even Tim Duncan. He was passive. They did it to LeBron. Same thing with this guy, Rudy Gobert. He's way too soft for me, bro. He shouldn't be, hey, Shaq, I never understood. No, tell Shaq, you should curse Shaq out. Next time you see Draymond, yo, it should be on. It has to be that way. That's part of the reason why I think we kind of like don't look at him like that. He's not like that.
Right. Him not being like that is fine. I'm fine with that. He's still a great defender. He still got the awards. Man, listen, we could not like it. We know why they don't like him. He did that dumb mess with the you know what. And then people just don't like him. Then when he got the bag, they already didn't like him. He got too much money. Then they made that big trade where they gave up everything. Come on, bro. He's the target right now. Some guys, it's going to be like that every year. Look how they go crazy over Paul George and James Harden. They get disrespected. People be violating James Harden.
Right.
Violating James Harden. Just as bad as Rudy Gobert. It still doesn't take away what James Harden did in Houston and what his game is. Some people have him top 10 greatest shooting guards all time. I don't agree with that. So for me, okay, you could disagree or dislike somebody, but the hate is crazy. And with me, Shaq is getting out of control. It's getting out of control.
I can't be a hypocrite though, because when the spotlight is on you like this, it is what it is. It happened with Jordan, it happens with everybody. When you get that light on you, you're gonna get the criticism. You're gonna have to show and prove. Same thing with Caitlin Clark. When all that hate came around, I said, you know what? She is getting hated on. It is what it is. They are flagrant fouling her, but it comes with the territory. They flagrant fouling her to death. Who cares? You supposed to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Michael Jordan was getting whooped out there, and they were saying similar things like you can't win like that. You can't win championships like that. They were criticizing him too. I just feel like Rudy Gobert has never proven the other side of that. He's in the playoffs, and once again, they were in the Western Conference Finals, bro. Him and Cat are both too soft. Your whole front line is soft. You got to be able to answer that bell. We're ringing the bell. We're saying you ain't all that, man. And I don't think he's shown improved, bro. I don't think so.
I mean, you have a right to your opinion. Like I said, key words, he was in the Western Conference Finals. I mean, at the end of the day, what more do people want? What they going to say if he's in the finals?
He doesn't belong there. We're going to go crazy.
Shaq does too much hating. And to me, Shaq isn't funny no more. Shaq used to be funny. It's not funny no more. The hate is out of control. And once again, but when somebody tells Shaq about himself, look how much he get his panties in a bunch. When Shannon Sharp said what he said about him, lazy, you should have won more, your career should have been. Look how personal he got with Shannon Sharp. So come on, man. Like I said, Shaq is in my top 5. Like I said, I think he's the greatest center that ever played. But his hate is starting to get out of control. Like I said, once again, I don't see him. And like he said with Kareem, I've never seen him help nobody. Simple and plain. So my thing is all that G14 classified, this and that. Come on, bro. I heard the way he used to disrespect Dwight Howard is crazy. And we forget how crazy Dwight Howard was in Orlando. That was a man-child, bro. He disrespected JaVale McGee every day to where niggas' mamas had to get involved.
Yeah, that was crazy. That I didn't understand. Like, because the only thing with that is he is on TV every day, and now he's going viral. I guess for being with another girl, but the way he's doing it, he's kind of like the way he promotes himself. Him and 50 sometimes they kind of irk me a little bit with that. It's just like you ain't got to do all that. They're too.
Nah, you don't 50 my guy.
Nah, see, but they're too out of here. They do things that just like you ain't have to do all that.
Nah,
and I think that's there was so much of, and the thing with JaVale McGee was it's like I guess he's such a nice person. I don't know what it is, because for his mom to come out and like why you couldn't handle that? I guess every Thursday him coming out with the Shaq and the Fool, and they keep replaying it, and now your brand is like basically you're the Shaq and the Fool logo.
Come on, you get what I'm saying? And remember, my man Kwame Brown used to say with Stephen A. and a lot of them guys, when you talk like that, that diminishes and lowers your money. Come on, man.
I hear that, but at the same time, it's like, bro,
they too hard, Paul. They too hard on Rudy Gobert, bro. I'm sorry. He got 4 Defensive Player of the Years.
But see, with JaVale McGee, I thought there was a way to spin that. I just don't like the sensitivity, bro. And I'm saying that Shaq, like you said, he's very sensitive when it comes to things. It's just like you didn't respond to everything so good. Get out of here. You didn't respond to everything so glowingly, Shaq. So he's a hypocrite. He's a total hypocrite. But I gotta be consistent. Shannon Sharp, you brought that energy to Shaq. You didn't bring it to Skip Bayless. Y'all keep picking and choosing who to shoot at. That's my only problem with everybody. And Shaq, to your ultimate point, you're kind of a bully, bro. Kind of a bully, bro. Because when Barkley's up there, when Barkley's trading shots with you, all you got is that ring business. Because other than that, Barkley's running circles around you. He's too funny. He's really funny. Yeah. Shaq is kind of funny. He's silly. Is he going too forward? So you want him to stop with Goldberg? That's the bottom line.
No. I don't. You don't have to stop. I'm just saying, break down why you think he's not a good defender. Don't just say he's not a good defender. Okay, break it down. Like I said, you're a legend. You're considered one of the greatest centers ever, if not the greatest. Okay, even if you top 3. This is your profession, your field. Break down how he's not a good defender. I want to hear y'all basketball minds sometimes. Don't just hate just because you can. That's all I'm saying. We never look at Rudy Gobert for offense. We're talking about defensively. You telling me he's soft. Okay, why? Why? Now everybody in the league is tough. The whole league is soft. Let's be for real. The whole league is soft. You see the flopping LeBron does? The whole league is soft. Come on, so don't just pinpoint one guy out like you did JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, and then now this is gonna be your punching bag for the next 2-3 years. Nah, especially when you're a big man. If you ain't gonna give him some type of advice, break down how he a bad defender and how he can get better. Tell him get tougher, but tell it to him in a big brother way, not a hating way.
I'm presuming you would hold the same comment for our next contestant on who's the biggest hater of them all. Mirror, mirror, on the wall. Who's the biggest hater of them all?
The hating episode is lit.
Crazy. Because even with her face just popping up is wild. Look at her.
That's nothing but hate, right? Oh my God. Nah, look at that face. Look at the hate. Look at the anger. Lord have mercy. Wow.
I wish Flea was here for this. Flea would go bananas.
Look at that hate.
Wow. Sheryl Swoopes. She's out here hating and baiting. Back on the Gilbert Arenas show, you know he had to have her back. He wants those numbers. I don't know if anybody else would have her on the show. She hates Stephen A. Smith. And Gilbert Arenas is all about the hate and controversy. And Sheryl Swoopes continues her hate. The new black Skip Bayless continues her hate train on Caitlin Clark.
If we had a number, if we would have said when we're talking about dominating with Caitlin Clark, what would those numbers have? What was the numbers?
It would have been a scoring number.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Because of that high clip shooting it.
Right.
We'd have been like,
that's what she did.
Do you consider 20 points per game? So
you don't consider 20 points per game?
So if her stats, when we're saying she won't do this in the W, she averaged 31.6, 7.4 rebounds, 9 assists. Right? Did anyone expect her to do that in WNBA?
Those three?
No. Right? So she didn't do that.
No.
Now, if we say her stats are today, what?
20 points, 8.4 assists, 6 rebounds.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
5.6
Those are hell of a number.
Those are hell of a numbers.
But to me, that's not dominating.
Yeah, it's only not dominating because she's a rookie.
Now, if
she's putting up numbers like Asia right now, would she be dominating?
Yes.
So it's about the numbers. I don't look at the dominating factor being numbers. It's what you're doing on the floor. And those numbers would change if the factors on the floor changes. If you make that layup, the stats change. If you swing, I get a layup, stats change. These are factors on the floor that we don't get to see because we're glorifying the stat.
I think our boy Rashard, our newfound Knicks fan bandwagon general, he was trying to explain something to Sheryl Swoopes. I see AllBall's eyebrow perking and smirking over there. It sounds like you agree with Miss Sheryl Swoopes.
I do, but I only agree with her because I understand where she's going with it. Now, is she a hater? Yes, because I know hate because I'm a hater, right? But she's correct. If you average 31 in college and then you come to the next level and you go down 9, 10 points, 20 points today is not dominating. Sorry. Now, is Caitlin Clark dominating the WNBA in other ways? Yes. Impact off the court, just the star power. But if Sheryl Swoopes is thinking what I'm thinking, we're just talking about dominating the basketball game, averaging 30. That's what dominating is. We know what dominating means. Right now, guys in the NBA, if they average 20, we going, that ain't nothing. Luka averaged 36. So I get where Sheryl Swoopes is coming from. Y'all told me about this phenomenon. Now, once again, I'm keeping it solely on the court. We're not talking about jersey sales, sneaker sales, ticket sales. We're not talking about the culture off the court because Caitlin Clark is dominating with that. The attention that she brought to the WNBA, dominating with that. But if we're talking about on the basketball court, she's a good player, but she's not dominating. I'm sorry. Where is the Indiana Fever at this point? What record, playoffs? Are they title contention? Where's those at? Where's she's at in because Rashawn McKenzie is right. When we talk about dominating, we are talking about numbers. What else are we supposed to talk about? Nobody cares about nothing else but the numbers.
She's the only player in WNBA history to average 19.5 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists, bro. We talking about Maya
What do you
Moore.
mean she's the only?
She's the only player
What,
to
as
average.
a rookie?
Yeah, to average those numbers. Wait, she's the only player in NBA history to average those numbers or better. They're not saying as a rookie.
Huh?
Like, yeah, they're not saying that as a rookie.
Hold on, y'all throwing me. Hold on, y'all throwing me off. She's averaging 19,
5 rebounds, and 8 assists. Damn near 6 rebounds.
So she's the only player to average what? Because there's other people averaging
19, 5, and 8. So basically 19, 8, and 5. Bro, she's a rookie.
Those are bro.
The only one? Bro, and on top of that, they're not losing. And I'm not even watching the WNBA. I wish Fleet was here.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
This is why, like you said,
she's not dominating.
I don't see how it's not. She did it from the beginning. She did it with the biggest, the target on her back and everything. She's doing it the same way everybody else did it. That we put the spotlight on. When LeBron came to the league, I'm like, he got to show and prove. I don't want to hear about this all chosen one stuff.
Listen,
that first game, I said he looks insane.
Remember,
then after the rookie year,
we spoke about this a couple episodes ago, and I said, a lot of us gonna have to eat crow, like the young girl can play. But I get where Sheryl Swoopes is coming from. Once again, yes, she's hating, but I understand what she's saying. She don't want to say it because it's gonna make her look like an even more hater. But how she's supposed to break it down is going, she averaged 31 in college, dominated in college, dragged that team to where they shouldn't have went nowhere. That team got to a national title, if I'm not mistaken, and lost to South Carolina, right?
Indiana. I mean Iowa.
Yes.
No, they lost before the game before. They didn't make it to last season. They didn't make it.
Who played South Carolina in the chip? Was it UConn?
I want to say UConn,
no,
Page and them.
No, UConn and them won. No,
okay,
South Carolina,
UConn.
No, South Carolina won. Then they go undefeated.
With Juju Watkins?
No, Juju Watkins with the USC.
USC. Bro. Oh, so South Carolina's the girl with the handle. The other girl with the handle. I'm
saying,
I don't know, but I know she didn't make it to the finals. What I'm saying, she made the final four.
My point is this: she's not dominating. She's dominating in all other areas, but the WNBA game. All right, what's the who's the top 5 scorers in the WNBA? Please, if you could pull that up.
She ain't gonna be top 5.
Right, that's my point. So we're not gonna play these games. All y'all in the comments, when we talk about dominating, y'all know what we mean. Simple and plain.
Yeah, but you got somebody who's averaging that many points and assists a game.
Can you please pull up the top 10 scorers in the WNBA, please?
How do I do that? I'm so used to putting up the NBA or player stats. Boom.
See, listen, and you see what they saying in the comments.
Nah.
Once again, I said her effect. What I said, Fabian, her effect on the game is dominating. Coach, all right, where she's at in there.
So this is points per game. She's what's this one? And her teammate is in top 10. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, she's 8th in the league. Her teammate averages the same amount of points, basically. Kelsey Mitchell. She's the one that came back after the All-Star, after the Olympic break. They started going crazy.
The number 1 player, what do they average?
Nah, come on. But Asia Wilson is different. She's Shaq. She's averaging 27, and the second person is 22. She's a different level. Some people saying she's the best ball player in any gender. Asia is dominating.
Huh?
She's dominating. I don't
she's
know
the
if
best
we got
ball
some
player in what? Any gender.
Meaning.
Yeah, fix that, please.
No. The gap between talking about just her game. The same way Serena was dominating her game. There was no guy dominating like that. Rafael, what's his name? Rafael Sadal, another dude. Nadal had the other.
So you say nobody in the NBA is dominating how Asia is dominating in the WNBA?
Today. Not today.
You don't get out of here with that. What
okay.
are you talking about, bro?
Who's the best leading scorer in the NBA right now?
Come on, niggas is averaging 36 in the NBA against grown men. What are you talking about?
And who's the next best scorer?
What do you mean? It's about 5 of them. That's
right.
30.
Nah, but how much do they? If the number 1 guy averages 36, let's say, what's the second guy averaging?
Bro, you got to pull it up. What, 31,
I
32?
Will. Nah, I'll say it's 33, 34. I'll say Doncic averaged 36 and Embiid had like 34, 35. Then SGA might have had 30. Asia, there's a gap by 5 points. That's what I'm saying. You can't even put her in the same class. She's second in rebounding behind Angel Reese. Behind them, they're 3 rebounds behind. Asia Wilson, she's in a different category. She's dominant, but she wasn't doing this her rookie year. That's the whole point with Asia.
Bro.
Caitlin Clark is doing this with the target behind her back. Everybody hating too. She gets a lot of hate. Super hate.
Averaging
and we just saw the biggest hater.
Averaging 20 is not dominating in no sport.
It ain't just scoring, bro.
Bro, once again, what's
the was Magic dominant?
Magic won a championship his first season. Don't do that.
Was Magic dominant?
Bro,
he wasn't scoring like that. Jason Kidd to me was dominant.
When was
These
Magic
guys are dominant?
When was Magic a scorer?
That's what I'm saying. He's not his game, but he's passing the ball. He's not just Caitlin Clark is not just some facilitator.
Caitlin Clark does not belong in the same breath as no Magic Johnson rookie year, bro. What are you talking about? Magic went to the chip and won a chip.
Nah, that's awful to say because she doesn't have the same. She don't got no Kareem. Same thing we just said about the other players. She ain't got no Asia Wilson on her team. That's crazy. Same thing we said.
All right, cool. What was Magic's average his rookie year?
I'm gonna say before I look at it, 17 and 9.
Against grown men.
He averaged 18 and 7. So similar numbers. All-star rookie. He came in second rookie of the year. He came in second?
So once again,
What?
If we want to say Magic didn't dominate, okay, I'm fine with that. We go off of numbers. All I'm saying is, did Magic come into the NBA averaging 31 in Michigan State? All right, then. This young lady was in college averaging 31. She came to the NBA. She's playing well. She's playing great. She's probably going to go down as one of the greatest. But as far as dominating, you're not dominating averaging 19, 20 points. I don't care what nobody say. Those are not dominating numbers.
She's already in the history books, bro.
Oh, yeah, we know she's gonna continue to be in the history books.
The same thing with, I don't expect her to get the Candace Parker treatment, Rookie of the Year, MVP. That I don't see that happening because age is too crazy. But you can't tell me this is not dominant, bro.
It's not.
You eighth in the league and who's leading? Does she lead the league in assists? No, this is Magic. I didn't even look at that. Assists. Yeah, she leads the league in assists, bro. This is crazy. 5.7 rebounds. I guess Alyssa Thomas is comparable because she's averaging 10, 8, and 8, basically. So that's comparable. And I'm pretty sure, I think she's on Connecticut. I know Connecticut over there plays defense. But I don't know if she runs an offense like Caitlin Clark.
You know what's laughable, though? You know, like I said, Caitlin Clark, good player. She's definitely going to be a great player. But once again, I laugh at everybody in the comments because now 18, 19 points is dominating. Cool. If y'all want to have that, go ahead. Cool. But to sit here and talk about, now I'm talking about championship. Once again, Magic Johnson with the LA Lakers came to the NBA, and those guys was title contention. Indiana Fever is not title contention. Simple and plain. This young lady never even won a national championship in college. You come to the WNBA, you're playing great. Like I said, she's dominating in all other areas. I give you that. But if we're talking about dominating scoring points, because that's what she is. She's a scorer. She's not dominating.
That's not true. She's not just a scorer. She came to the league as you just said. You're marginal.
She's a scorer. I said she's a scorer. I didn't say she's just a scorer.
Right, but she's a scorer, but she's not just a scorer. Her teammate is the scorer who gets it on.
In college, what did we look at her as?
She was a scorer, but she was also the point. And when she came to the league, but she does both, bro. This is like Steve Nash, Steph Curry all over again.
Nobody said nothing about her.
Steph Curry.
Nobody said nothing about her passing in college, bro. All we talked about was her being Steph Curry with the 3-point shot and giving people 30, 40 clips. Nobody talked about her passing. Stop it.
But she's not dominant because of the scoring. And that's not what we're arguing. What I'm arguing is to be able to score like that, lead them back into the playoff contention, get your teammate back, and never miss a beat. Now, matter of fact, they skipped a beat because you got your girl back, and now you go into the playoffs, and you get to score, and you get to do your thing. It's all on the floor of the offense too. She's not forcing nothing. To me, that's dominant. It wasn't like AI his rookie year.
She lead the league in turnovers. What you mean she not forcing nothing?
I mean, that's what she does. That's what she does. But she's a machine out there, bro. Nah, man, Caitlin Clark, enough is enough with this. I don't even understand what's wrong with calling her. And I'm not even saying she's the best rookie we ever seen. We can't go that far. I'm not gonna go be disrespectful to my girl Candace. Candace is I think one of the best rookies of any sport. But Caitlin Clark, this has been dominant, bro. You can't. What can you do with her? You got a game plan against her. It's not working because they're going to the playoffs. This is amazing stuff, man.
All I'm gonna say is any other sport, whether it's college or the pros, if you're 8th in scoring and you average a little under 20 or close to 20, we would not call that dominating. But because and this is where Sheryl Swoopes, this is where I feel her. Because it's Caitlin Clark, and we have the BS, like I said, the young lady can play. This is no hype. So let me fix that. This is no hype. She can play. But because it's Caitlin Clark, her averaging 20 is dominant. If y'all want to have that, go ahead. Because I guarantee you, James Harden averages 20. What does James Harden average? Probably her same numbers, right?
This past season?
Yeah.
He got to average more than that. Let's say
No,
night.
no.
Remember, he had like 3 other guys. Harden.
Right. Once again, I'm not saying she's not a great player.
16 and 8.
That's dominant, right?
No.
That's my point. Come
No,
on, man.
It's not the same thing. He's not a lead dog. And then
he's not a lead dog. Yes,
he's
he
not.
is. Yes, he is. You
He's
don't gotta
not
like him. He is a lead dog.
He's the best player on the Clippers.
Kawhi, no, James Harden. Kawhi Leonard doesn't play. You already know how I feel about that, bro. No, I'm being serious.
You went through 3 names before you mentioned James Harden, right? Who's the best player on the Indiana team, Indiana Fever?
Caitlin Clark. No, you said I went through 3 players. I said James Harden is the best player on the Clippers.
You went James Harden. You're confused because you know he's not clear cut the best, and he's not better than Kawhi. That's a lie.
Once again,
that is a lie.
Kawhi doesn't play.
Kawhi
doesn't play.
That's cool, but they need him to win. They don't need James Harden to. They could trade him up out of there. They need Caitlin Clark. She's that girl.
19 and 8 is dominating. Cool.
No. 19 and 8 in that kind of fashion. This ain't. Listen, no disrespect to my girl, because I love Mama Reese, and shout out to Angel Reese with the Reese's Puffs out there. Hell of a marketing campaign. Love you, but tell Mama I say hello, Mama Reese. This ain't the same kind of drag she was getting 12 offensive rebounds. She was throwing off the backboard to herself. This ain't that kind of assist.
Once again, because it's Caitlin Clark, 19 and 8 is dominating. Cool. I've never seen. You go from averaging 31 to averaging 19 point something, and they're going to make it 20. So let's say 20. Once again, never said she wasn't great. Never said, like I said, what she does is dominating as far as just star power. But if this was anybody else averaging those numbers, and this is why I'm bringing up the NBA, Mr. Paulson, because when have we been cool with 20 and 8 dominating? In what sport? That's only dominating numbers in college, men's college basketball and women's college basketball. That is not dominating in the NBA and in the WNBA. I'm sorry. That is not dominating. Dominating is what Luka was doing, what Brunson is doing. Joker, Aja Wilson, that's dominating. Come on, man. She's not dominating. Now, will she next year, the year after, be even dominant? Yes. But don't tell me 28 is dominating. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry.
I wanted to play this for you, but AllBall has already taken the crown as the biggest hater. In all 3 segments today, AllBall chose hate. You remember that, Shaq. You remember that, Sheryl. There's only one big hater around here. The Big H. You always coming in second. Always. Hater. I did have I'm trying to find the Stephen A. Smith clip, man. This guy is crazy, bro.
Steve Nash dominated too, averaging 17 or something, right? 15? Yeah, I know. He dominated. He
was dominating with the rules.
Yeah, we know. I know. I know. Yeah. Well, tell me somebody averaging 35, young lady averaging 27, somebody else averaging 19, they dominating. Once again, because it's Caitlin Clark. If this was anybody else, well, let's see. Paige is still in UConn?
Yes.
So she's coming out after this year.
Yeah, her and Juju.
Yeah. Let's see what y'all say when they come in. Let's see if we have this height when they average 19. When Paige and Juju average 19, 20, let me hear y'all say they dominate.
Well, I like Juju, man. She got some sauce. I like Juju.
I ain't say all that. All I'm asking you is if she averages 20, is she going to be dominating?
If they winning.
Here we go.
They winning.
Here we go. Okay.
See, hold on. So you think AI was dominant his rookie season?
I don't remember.
I think he had like 8 straight games. Remember, it was going for a record. I don't want to say it couldn't be 8 straight games with 40 points, but I think it was close to it.
Bro,
but he was like losing every game.
See, y'all proving my point. I'm gonna say it again. when Paige and Juju get to the WNBA and they average 20, I want to hear all of this hype, and I want to hear how they've been dominating. If y'all don't do that, we already know what's going on. It's only because it's Caitlin Clark.
But hold on. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. Like, I don't like this, to be honest with you. I don't like this. Caitlin Clark changed the game forever. This game is nowhere near the same without her. That gotta stop.
Agree.
This is a different level of attention. They're flying different kind of planes.
Agree. Okay.
What?
Okay.
And on top of that, I'm going bananas. Forget about everything else, which she could have, would have. Sheryl Swoopes sounds crazy, and I love it. Go ride that hate train, Sheryl. Go take this to the top and go sit down with Skip Bayless and go bananas. Go crazy, because it's pure hate.
Once again, I get where Sheryl Swoopes is coming from, because I'm gonna say it again. When Paige and Juju get to the WNBA and they average 20, I want to hear y'all say they're dominating. I don't want to hear nothing else.
I'm getting a Juju jersey. You crazy? That's my girl.
Plain. All right, listen, bro. I'm not.
Juju on the beat. Juju on the beat.
20 is dominating.
Yo, them Sparks too. If the Sparks get Juju, they got everybody. The young lads over there. Cam, Rakia, and they got like America's top model team. Yo, them Sparks. Yeah, I'm getting. You go in there.
Tough.
You can't be sexy and winning like that. That's gonna be a different dimension. What? I respect it. But I don't know if you want to get into this real quick. It's really kind of rehashing the whole Shannon Sharp, the sex tape thing. But it's really, they overlooked what Stephen A. Smith said.
Because you know those rumors that they try to put out there about Shannon Sharp? Okay, a female that looks very, very good. That's what I'm a true homosexual is. If you a man, will be put to bed and everybody move on with their damn life. But in the end, I just thought it was important to point this out. So long as it was an accident, the man did absolutely nothing wrong. So people blowing up my phone, asking me, is he going to get fired and all of this other stuff? No, I spoke to the honchos. He ain't getting fired. It ain't going down like that. That's not going to happen. He's going to be here. He's going to be right on First Take Monday and Tuesday. He's going to be right with me next Friday in Washington, D.C. when First Take rolls up on Howard University. He's going to be right there next month when we go to Tennessee State. He's going to be right there after that when we go down to Atlanta Clark University and Morehouse and all of that. Yeah, he's going to be there too. Okay?
What you mean you spoke to the bosses, Stephen A?
But we knew that already. I mean, that's nothing. You gotta remember, man. ESPN. Listen, we do know you can fake numbers, right? If y'all think ESPN numbers is doing this great, stop it. Everybody on ESPN now was like watching dry paint. Everybody's falling by the waistline. Shows is terrible. We knew Shannon. We came up here and said it. We said, ain't nothing gonna happen. You don't think ESPN needs Shannon Sharp up there now with this?
But you don't remember the last time he said that, and that's what made Draymond flip on him? Well, he said, I called the NBA office and I was wondering if Westbrook would get suspended or whatever it was. They were like, yo, what you doing? Why are you calling? What if that was never on his mind?
I mean,
that's what I'm just saying. I think this is what Draymond's problem was at the time, and he went too far. You're either a journalist or you're not. You're either a commentator or a journalist.
Well, we know he's not none of that no more. He's an entertainer, bro. He's not. Look, listen. Stephen A. the type of guy that he wants you to know the power he has. So in his mind, me saying I spoke to the head honchos, in his mind, that's him bravado, not knowing we looking at you like a bozo by saying that. I don't care, but why are you even? Who cares that you know the head honchos? But for me, you said it and I said it, and Fleet kind of was on the brinks with it. But we said it. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Shannon Sharp, bro. I'm laughing because now I had a couple days to think that video was fake. It wasn't nobody. He ain't do nothing. Ain't do nothing. We ain't see his feet hanging off the bed, no nothing. He ain't did nothing. Listen, man, this might have all been a strategic play to get ESPN back up in the ratings. Because I'm going to be honest, I tried to watch First Take today. I couldn't last 5 minutes. I tried to watch Pat McAfee. I couldn't last 5 minutes. I'm being honest with you. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm sorry. Everybody is biased. Everybody has an agenda. Nobody's going to tell the truth. Like I said, and I get it. A lot of these men and women, they have families to take care of. They have families to feed. They're getting a lot of good money, so they don't want to jeopardize that. But now it's to the point where it's so visible. It's not. They can't even hide it no more. Like Richard Jefferson proved it earlier today. It's like it's bad. It's bad. So I didn't expect them to fire Shannon Sharp.
That's not my thing. I just think Stephen A doesn't realize how much he tells on himself sometimes, how much he tells on himself. And that's not the card you want to play. Shannon Sharp is gaining a lot of power over there. You don't need to throw your weight around in public on him. Because I don't know if he's, in New York, we talk about country people a certain way, and then you find out the hard way. They ain't slow. They are not slow. Stephen A got this thing in his head, bro. He's not Max Kellerman. That ain't Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharp's a different level. These little maneuvers, to me, this whole thing with him sneaking him away from Skip Bayless and everything, all these things are going to add up. It's going to add up to the point where he's going to tell Shannon, or Shannon's going to realize one day he's going to overplay his hand, and Shannon's not going to like that, bro. What do you have to talk to the bosses? Why do you have to talk to the bosses for?
You know why? To make sure that they don't attempt to fire Shannon. See, I look at it totally different. I'm just being honest with you. I don't even think he spoke to them. I think he's saying that just to say it. But if he did, I think it's to let them know, yo, if y'all thinking about suspending doing this, hold your horses. So
that's what you say if you Stephen A. I get that.
Right.
I'm saying if I'm me, and Stephen A tells me that, I'm like this.
OG, why would you think that he talked to the higher ups though?
No.
We just played the video. He said that.
Yeah. He said I spoke to the head honchos, and Shannon Sharp ain't going nowhere.
Right, I heard that, but I heard what you said. You were saying
you
don't think he did that. I was asking why you don't think he did that.
Because I think Stephen A is just the type of guy. Like I said, he just wants, in his mind, him saying that he thinks that props him up. I'm being honest. I don't think he did that. I think he just said that just to say it. To be honest with you, it's just for him. It sounds cool. Like when he said, "The first thing I wake up, I think about is making my bosses money." Certain things in his mind.
I believe that though.
Right. But I believe that. But what I'm saying is him saying it in his mind. He think that makes him look cool. So I think him saying that, he thinks it makes him look cool. Going, yeah, I spoke to the head honchos, bro. We don't care if you know the head honchos. Who cares? So I just think he does things and says things just cause. But I don't believe nothing he say. To be honest with you.
I guess this is what I'm saying, Flea, and AllBall, of course. Right now, I think Shannon Sharp is still not getting. I won't call him getting a little broad, but it is what it is. You want to say Stephen A gave you the red carpet, he opened that door for you. You want to show him love, okay? But we seen that happen with Skip Bayless too, and you didn't. Just because you didn't like what he said, which I didn't think was all that crazy for you to flip on him like that. That was not that crazy for you to flip on a guy who helped you make millions. So what's stopping you from flipping on Stephen A?
There was a lack of respect,
bro. I get
there was a clear lack of respect every single day. It was getting passed off. We were laughing through it. He was stuttering through it. He was doing his country swang to it, and after a while, he said, "Enough is enough." Now you're trying to disrespect me in my sport. Fuck TV, in my sport. So there was a level of disrespect that Skip Bayless was giving to that dude where I think all of us were ready to reach over the table and take off our glasses. Like, it was enough.
Hold on.
Me personally, I was not.
Hold on, Fabian. Tell Flea, I told this to Fabian and nobody agreed with me. I said, this is the first time we've seen Danielson passed Mr. Miyagi.
Wax
Shannon
on, wax
Sharp.
off.
Shannon Sharp blew past Skip Bayless, bro.
So did Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith what?
I know he got his own shit on
No,
YouTube.
hold on. Stephen A. Smith did what?
Blew Skip Bayless out the water.
Skip. I believe that too.
I don't think he blew by him how Shannon Sharp did.
Bro, you can't even compare the two.
I don't even think.
Of course, nobody had. That's a different level. All I'm saying is they're competitive, and I don't, regardless of what level of disrespect or whatever it is from Skip Bayless, you still had to turn in that call to respect for that guy that put you on no matter what.
Hold on,
that's still crossing the line there, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, so y'all think when Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless was on the show together, Stephen A. Smith surpassed?
Hell yeah,
Skip Bayless.
I think that it completely calculated what Skip did going to Fox. Like, I think he saw how much gusto Stephen A. Smith was picking up, how much popularity, notoriety. Everybody was loving on that dude, right? And I don't think it was sitting well with Skip. And he had that was like Christmas came early when Jamie Horowitz went to Fox and he was like, I'm gonna take you with me. Like, I felt like that was like, oh shit, okay, let me jump on the boat while it's leaving. And then Shannon, he didn't expect that. I think he got caught off guard by how great Shannon was. He thought he was doing him a favor and he smoked him. And
yo, Flea, you're making my point, and I wish y'all could see. I wish I had a better way of describing this, because it goes back to what you said, AllBall. The same thing with Max Kellerman was getting all that love and Stephen A. ain't like it. You don't think how Skip looking at Stephen A. across and all the celebrities come to go chill with him? They don't want to chill with you whatsoever, Skip, at all. But Stephen A. had all Kevin Hart, Nelly, all these people do for him.
That's different. I understand what you're saying, but my opinion, when Skip and Stephen A. is on those shows together, I did not see Stephen A. surpass Skip. Hold on. Go ahead, OG, I'm sorry. What you just said, okay, I agree. But I'm saying we watched Shannon Sharp blow by Skip Bayless to the point where we didn't even care about Skip Bayless, bro. Shannon Sharp did something that I haven't seen done in forever or ever seen done.
I disagree. I think Shannon Sharp. Go ahead, Flea.
No, but see, that's the same kind of feel to First Take. He probably thought walking away from First Take, nobody would watch First Take anymore. And it became the biggest show on TV. Like, forget ESPN and sports TV. Like, I'm talking about just regular TV. I don't think he expected that. I think he expected Stephen A. to drown, and he didn't drown.
I disagree with that.
When they changed from Carrie to Molly, things started to change up there. Just from my vantage point, when I saw when they changed the host, the moderator, and Molly was up there. I could see the writing on the wall. Like, Stephen A. and Molly got great chemistry. Molly and Skip don't really flow together. That show is taking a different turn. When Skip left, it didn't surprise me. Is all I'm saying.
But Skip didn't get along with anybody up there, and I didn't watch enough to gain what you were gaining. All I'm saying is that Richard Sherman went up there to go roast him. Jalen Rose went up there to go roast him. It was always Stephen A. kind of cleaning up that mess because he was cool with the celebrities. I never thought about that till you said that.
But Skip doesn't care about getting roasted.
But at a certain point, like you said, that roast, all these guys are throwing a party and it's really leaving you out. The parties across the room and you sitting in there by yourself. At some point, you getting lonely, Skip. I don't care what you say, because you kind of helped build that, and he couldn't accept being the villain or whatever it was. To me, once he goes to Fox, it kind of was happening again with Shannon. That's why Shannon had to do the deed for himself to put him on his level, because I still believe he did him dirty. Stephen A. did Skip dirty. I don't care what they say. And it's easy to do that when you're Dame Dash and you're Skip Bayless. When you're the villain, it's easy to go, tuh, and everybody's going to go root for you because you're the hero.
Why do you consider that doing Skip dirty? Do you think they owed him something?
they owed him the respect of this is just wrestling, bro. It was not that serious. You guys talk crazy about everybody. There's no way possible Shannon can talk like that, and you were part of the whole Westbrook regime where everybody looked at Westbrook a certain way. He did that, and he's a former ball player. Everybody gave Skip some grace. He's like, you didn't play ball, so you don't even know what you're talking about. But with Shannon, they looked at it like, I looked at it like, yo, how can you on one side of your mouth call him the GOAT, and now you want to defend yourself and your honor, but you did that to Russell Westbrook? I don't care what your opinion is about him. You went crazy on him to the point where the whole LA turned on him. So you were part of that whole parade, you were part of that whole shit show, and when it benefited you, it was cool. And when Stephen A. Go ahead.
Fabian Skip was wrong.
About?
He was wrong for what he did up there and what he continued to do. He wasn't right. That wasn't good TV.
But that's who he is.
And Shannon and like OG always puts, shines a light on. We are humans. Them niggas ain't them niggas ain't immortal. Them niggas ain't superheroes. He got tired.
Flea, he did the same thing earlier this year with all the rumors, and now they're saying that this whole Instagram thing was because of that. He's sensitive like that, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear you criticize other players like that, and that's the way you respond to your criticism. Nah, man. The same thing with Shaq.
He wasn't criticizing him. The dude said you were not good. He tried to tell him he wasn't good at his sport. He's a Hall of Famer. That is the hard.
We lost him.
There you go.
You can hear him?
No, but I heard the car noise. I mean, this is, great conversation.
But my ultimate point is, I don't care what y'all say. This is wrestling. Shannon Sharpe knows what he's doing. And I don't know if he's playing coy. I don't know if he's just chilling. I don't know if he's sitting in the wings. It's like, yeah, Stephen A., you got that. Go talk to the bosses. I know what he's doing, bro. He's getting more and more power there at ESPN. And Stephen A. Smith thinks he's the head dog like that. But the same way Shannon Sharpe turned on Skip Bayless, in my opinion, he would turn on you. Why? Because he saw you do it to Skip, bro. Before Shannon did it, Stephen A. did it. Why are you calling me? Because me and my co-host had an argument on TV. What is the point? And when you're on the competition show, why are you calling me for?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I just feel the Stephen A. Skip situation is totally different than Shannon and Skip. Like I said, I just think Shannon, Skip couldn't take it no more. Somebody's actually balls claws. Skip was wrong. When you tell somebody on national TV you jealous of them, and he was wrong. What's that?
He says his RP on Twitter. He says this is arguing with AllBall TV and AllBall Fabian. He said, I guess I cut you. He goes, tis but a scratch. And then you jumping around on one leg and one foot going, I'm invincible.
Big shout out, former LA Clipper, former big bro, man, Keith Kloss, the boss in the building. When y'all get a chance, follow his YouTube page, man. Post it up with Boss Kloss. Listen, he be having a lot of great content up there, a lot of great celebrities. He be having some good interviews. He talking to a lot of legends. Please go subscribe to my brother page, man. Post it up with Boss Kloss, Keith Kloss. That's family right there.
Big Boss Kloss, ahead of his time. Nobody talks about that. Another guy from the 90s, 2000s. What would he do in this era? Would you need a jump shot, Big Boss Kloss? Would you need a jump shot? I'm only asking. Please, don't take it back on me.
Imagine Boss Kloss right now in Dallas.
Oh, right.
They winning the chip.
And Derek Lively can't guard 1 through. This guy was guarding 1 through 5, the real 1 through 5s.
Come on, it's nothing but a hope. Listen, Boss Kloss is Lively on steroids. Legit, over 7 foot, quick, fast, like he looked tough. Come on, bro.
The iconic NBA Live 98 afro with the headband. Yeah, I used to pick the Clippers just for Kloss and smack, bow.
Yeah, ahead of his time. That's a fact. Yeah, man, family right there. Big shout out Keith Kloss, man. Like I said, please, subscribing is free, y'all. All you got to do is that. Just hit the button.
Thank you. No, David's on my side. I'm going to definitely go back, beat a dead horse. Remember when Shannon Sharpe wanted to fight the whole Memphis Grizzlies team at a Lakers game for LeBron? But Skip is wrong, and your man almost caught a charge in the stadium? Are y'all crazy? Y'all are bug, yo, AllBall. Y'all are crazy. I can't wait. AllBall always tells me, yo, Fabe, you just ahead of your time, brother. Just take it easy. Hey, man. You know who that is.
Suckers.
You know who I be, man. Hold on, they always mute me before I put my drop. Let me go drop. I could go on for hours, man. Y'all have a good one. 7:30 every weeknight.
See y'all tomorrow night.
Thursday night, next rehab. Get in, tap in with us, man. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.